That's Billy Currington and must be doing something right.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. It's time for our question of the day. And our question of the day, of course, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. And I saw this yesterday, a little example of this question, and I thought that's a silly question. But then I started thinking about it, and I'm going like, wait a minute. This kind of happens to me a lot. All right. Our question of the day today, what is the most out-of-touch thing a young person has said to you? And it could go for the reverse as well, I think. But I'll give you an example. There's a 15-year-old that once told somebody that they wanted to join the Army because she didn't like being told what to do, which is, yeah, that's going to be a surprise when she gets there. You know, a lot of other people have given some stuff, examples online, including a girl who thought a credit card was free money. Yeah, that's not too surprising. One person said that my 16-year-old niece saw my CD collection and asked why I had so many vintage music discs. Yeah, here's my favorite, because this happens to me all the time. My daughter thought the original Top Gun film was in black and white because it was in the 80s. Oh, I get so many movie ones that just bug me. They're crazy. And even, how about this one? You were born before Wi-Fi? How did you survive? I think I had a crazy look from a person when we were talking about the fact that, I didn't get a cell phone until I was in my 30s, because that's when I could afford one back then. You remember that? And they didn't even have a camera on it. Yeah, I know. They were shocked. So that's my question for you today is, what is the most out-of-touch thing that a young person has said to you? Go ahead and let me know your answers. You can call those in. You can text those in at 575-523-KGRT. And, of course, as always, you can go ahead and leave your comments online because we are live on our Facebook and YouTube pages. In fact, you can even go ahead and leave your comments there if you'd like, because we do a little extra online. But go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day today. What's the most out-of-touch thing a young person has said to you? Yeah, that is our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. All right, now, exclusively up on our social media pages now, and yeah, I mean, it happens all of the time, right? That, the young people just don't get anything. There's these little anachronisms that they're just not getting. I think some of them are still trying to figure out what a VCR was. Believe it or not, VCRs were going out of style for, kids that are like 15 or 16 years old. They've never seen a VCR. It's all been DVDs and stuff like that, or streaming. Yeah, that is one of those things. But a lot of movie stuff happens to me because I'm a movie person. I'll make references, and then they'll just look at me like, is that one of those old movies? Anyway, let's go ahead and see what's going on in and around the world today. Hooters has filed for bankruptcy. They plan to restructure and continue operating under some new ownership. Also saw that Norwegian Institute of Public Health reveals that using a screen in bed increases the risk of insomnia by 59%. Of course it does, because you just can't put it down and then you never get to sleep. Let's see. Emmy-winning actress Jennifer Coolidge will give the 2025 commencement address at her alma mater, Emerson College. That's going to be pretty cool. She will also receive an honorary doctorate, so she will be Dr. Jennifer Coolidge. We talked about this a little bit. Hershey's recently unveiled some new cereal flavors, including Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, and also a variety of other flavors like apple pie, strawberry cream, cherry cheesecake. It's going to be a very nice Easter. I also saw that Full House star Dave Coulier is now cancer-free after battling stage 3 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. He completed chemotherapy treatments in February after being diagnosed in October of 2024. So that is good news. Once again, though, my friends, we are looking for your answers for our question of the day. What is the most out-of-touch thing a young person has said to you? Your kids, maybe someone you ran into, someone you're having a conversation with, and all I know is every time that happens, it just makes me feel a little bit old and sometimes a little bit worried, about the future. Just a little bit. But go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. Of course, our question of the day brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market